some things in the military you should never forget, like taking your cover off when you come indoors, so forgive me for that. Thank you, Board, for allowing me to speak to you tonight. And I was just amazed at the opening speech, and I want to thank you also, Ruben, for working diligently to try to get us some books for our kids to read. But I think this K-5 book list, this whole anti-bullying campaign for kids from kindergarten through 5th grade, is pretty much criminal. It's criminal to me. And you can chuckle, but I'm going to give you a reason why. You know, just from the actual loss of the kids' innocence to the downright homosexual proselytizing, I'm a conservative. I'm a Christian. I'm a Republican. But I don't go around waving flags and running up people's flagpoles and forcing and bullying other people into my positions on things. And I don't think it's right for anyone to tell my little child that it's okay for her brother to wear 10,000 dresses, as an example. It's completely wrong. It's completely wrong. And I guarantee, I don't think, if there's a person that's read this, if you've read this, to any kid from the 2nd grade or lower, and you tell me if that's appropriate for a 2nd grade child to understand, okay? And how you have to describe that book to them after the fact. It's shameful for this board and the community to approve this. It's shameful on every level. You know, and you talked about having heroes and for kids to look up to, this anti-bullying issue. You know, heroes don't come in they come in all kinds of colors. Their sex, their race, their color has nothing to do with it. It's their message. It's who they are, what they do is what makes them great. And that's what gets kids from not being bullies, because they have something to look forward to. And they want to see themselves and their community and their families, like you mentioned earlier, in the books. Get them books that help focus their minds on positive things. You know, no 3rd grader needs to know what a lesbian is. Mine doesn't need to know that. She may know that when she's a bit older, and I don't think there's anything wrong with someone being a lesbian. That's their business. But my little 3rd grader or my 1st grader doesn't need to know that. And I would appreciate if the school doesn't try to ram it down his or her throat. And I kind of look at it like this. You know, this school board, I'm at the light, I'm going to go quick. I kind of think that the board needs to understand that, you know, we don't necessarily need all these different things here. You know, the necessity is the mother, what's the term? Necessity is the mother of invention. And not in search of just more crazy things for us to do with our families. So I'm going to leave it at that because that light's turning. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Mr. Cook.